it's Pete here and I'm back for the weekly free instant tournament. Let's jump in and see what we can actually do. So here it's gone 1 diamond from my partner and I have just a 21 count with 6 clubs. So definitely looking for slam here. So we play 2 over 1, but 2 clubs is forcing to game. Some people don't play it strictly forcing to game. But here, new suit, 16 to 22 total points. So this looks like they've got a genuine reverse, although it doesn't say they've got 5+ diamonds yet, so still a bit confused. I could bid 3 clubs here, rebiddable clubs. See if we catch a club fit. 3 spades. Okay, so my partner's got short clubs with 16 to 22 total points. So it sounds like they would have rebid 2 no trumps with a weak no trumps. So they're probably a 4-4-5-0. If that's the case, then where do I want to be? If my partner's got, say, ace of hearts, king of spades, like, is 7 no trumps a possibility? First of all, what's 4 no trumps? Blackwood on spades. Do I want to try and set diamonds? Okay, so 4 diamonds here supposedly says that I have 4-card diamond support, which I really don't believe I can have 4-card diamond support at this stage. But what information do I want to know? So if my partner's got, say, king, queen of spades, queen, jack of diamonds, that's 8 points, ace, queen of hearts. So if we've got 5 diamond tricks, 3 hearts, 3 spades, that would be 11, and 2 clubs is 13. So if they do have king, queen, ace, queen, queen, jack, that would be enough. If we've got 5 diamonds, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, a spade, I think I want to set diamonds, but if my partner just bids 5 diamonds, then I just have to guess, and I'd probably just bid 7 no trumps. Maybe I should just bid 4 no trumps now. Key card on spades. Okay, so my partner has 2 key cards with the queen, so I've got king, queen, and the ace. I want to find out about diamonds. What's 6 diamonds here? No, nothing good. I can say we've got all the key cards, but my partner doesn't have any kings that they can actually bid. So I can't think of anything better than just backing that we've got 5 diamonds and enough tricks. We might have no play whatsoever, but the methodology here is not good enough to help me find out. So I'm hoping to see the queen of diamonds. Okay, I see the queen of diamonds. That's good, I suppose. Without the queen of diamonds, I would have had next to no play. Here it looks like I can ditch a heart and hope I can pick up the spades and the diamond. Anyway, I wouldn't have described this hand as 16 to 22 total points. I would have just said I had a weak no trump. I thought that would probably be a better bet. So it felt like my partner had shown something different to this. Okay, so I can hope that the jack of diamonds comes down 3rd. I can hope that spades are 3-3, or I can finesse a spade. I can hope that I can squeeze someone. So let's assume that I can pick up spades, and then that I can play someone for, like if lefty's got 4 diamonds to the jack and 4 hearts, they're still squeezed. Can I squeeze anyone else? So if my right hand opponent has 4 diamonds to the jack, I could squeeze them in, and also 4 clubs. So if my right hand opponent has 4 diamonds and 4 clubs, then I could squeeze them in clubs and diamonds. And I might be able to say squeeze my right hand opponent in diamonds and my left hand opponent in hearts and them both in clubs. So I might be able to do a double squeeze, but I think I want to start off by finding out what's happening in the diamonds. Okay, so 6 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds. And we'll cross over using a spade. And queen of diamonds ditching a club. Okay, so the jack of diamonds falling. That means I don't need a squeeze in. So here I can just ditch my heart on the club and see if the spades come good. But I might need to squeeze someone in hearts and spades. So here we'll cash the 10 of diamonds. Spade discard with West. So I just want to see what happens in spades now. If West follows, we have the rest of the tricks. So, no. Oh, they pitched from Jack 4th there. That's a terrible discard. One like robots would realize that it's just sort of double dummy there. So that was a bit of a lucky make on the Jack of diamonds coming good and then throwing away. West would have actually got squeezed in the majors. They had Jack 4th spade and 4 hearts. So let's say they abandoned a club. And then I tested spades, see West had that. I'd then cash the ace king of clubs. And they go in hearts and spades, and my 4th heart would come good if they didn't do that. So I still would have been good. But again, lucky make, but lots of interesting squeeze opportunities, and I wanted to try and test as many of them as possible. And I think it was important to see what happened in the diamonds first, rather than committing to any discard. But 92%, but dummy really wasn't what I was expecting there. Okay, here we have 12, 15 points and a 4-3-3. So you could overcall a no trump here, but this feels like a pretty bad 15 count. So I feel like treating this as 14, and I might make a takeout double, or I could just pass. I'll try and compete at. We might find a part score or something, but my partner didn't want to compete. I feel like I'm going to get end played again. I could try leading a spade because that might be a suit my partner's got over dummy. I could just lead diamonds and hopefully set up a diamond. King of hearts feels like a bad choice. Ugly hand to lead from. I'll just lead a diamond and hopefully eventually set up a trick. Beautiful card for my partner there. And good switch. Alright, so could duck this. If I put up the king, then they get 2 clubs, maybe 4 spades. If my partner's got the ace of spades, I don't see much difference between ducking it and taking it. So if East has the ace of spades, if I duck this, they play back and another spade, I'm in the same proposition. I'll just hop in and go about knocking out the diamonds. Didn't take the club finesse. And now we're at the stage of throwing winners away, but they're making one. 92%. So here we just defended. This feels like a harsh punishment for bidding a no trump, but like here I just decided that this was a really bad 15 count. I didn't think that getting doubled was that common a thing that would punish you. Some people overcalled a diamond. I guess that's another potential choice you could consider. Some people pass, some people just bid a no trump. So here I pretty aggressively overcall no trumps, but 4 triple threes are bad shapes, and here I saw an aceless hand. So for that reason, I decided to take the low road. Not really convinced. I wasn't really trying to avoid the punishment of -5 or 800. Like, if you gave me the jack of spades, I would bid 1 no trump without cause, and, like without thought, and I would get doubled and go for the same -5 or 800. It's just that I didn't think this hand was worth it, and it panned out pretty well, taking the low road. Anyway, in rank 1 with 92%. Moving on to board number 3. This time we've got an 18 count. Beautiful 18 count. They played better minor, so 1 diamond's the normal opening bid. If I expect to get to 3 no trumps, then I don't want them to lead a club. But if I expect to get to 4 major played from my partner's hand, I think I do want a club lead. And I think my partner will most often respond to a major, so let's talk him out of a diamond lead and just jump to 4 spades here. Okay, and we get the Queen of Spades lead, which could be a singleton or could be from Queen Jack doubleton or Queen Jack third. Okay, so anyway, we have no heart losers. We have a diamond loser. We have 3 club losers. I'm trying to work out about the rest of the hand, what I want to do, and then try and guess how I want to play the spade suit. And that sort of will come down to what I think East is more likely to lead from. I don't like leading singleton honors, but the robots lead them a lot. So a singleton honor, I don't want to rule out like that. Queen Jack doubleton, a spade lead seems pretty safe. Humans would often false card with the jack or something like that from Queen Jack doubleton. I don't see what the robots would do there. Anyway, let's assume that I want to, say, lead the Queen of Clubs and finesse. If it loses, then I cast the jack and need to just rough 1 club. I might be able to throw 2 of my diamonds away if the 10 of clubs comes down in 3 rounds. So not potentially losing a spade beforehand could be a good idea. So maybe I just win the king of spades and play a spade to the ace, finesse a club. Winning ace of spades and finessing a spade feels dubious. Winning king and finessing a spade feels dubious. I really don't know. If I had to pick, I reckon East is more likely to have led a singleton. But winning the ace of spades and finessing a spade, on the assumption I've done that, is like a big call that I don't really want to make. I could test to see if hearts are Queen Jack third. That would let me throw a diamond away as well. But I don't think I need to do that just yet. So I'm just going to play for spades to be 2-2, but West probably has Jack third. Yeah. I also don't think that many people will play for the singleton honor, so that's why I didn't really want to try it. Okay, so keeping an eye out for that 10. And also Queen Jack third, Queen Jack third heart. There's the 10 of clubs, so the diamond goes away, and now we just sort of cross rough. They'll get their spade whenever. So making 11 tricks there, 85%. So I probably could have made 12 if I decided to hook the other way. So they won ace, and then the opponents... So won the ace and hooked the club straight away, diamond through. And now, 10 of spades. Okay, so that was a very non-committal way of actually doing it, which potentially better. Like, I'm not really worried about a club rough, and it gave the opponents all the opportunities to mess it up. So that was pretty well played there. But still in rank 1, running at 90% after 3 boards. Moving on to hand number 4, 1 diamond double. So here I can just redouble, which says I've got 10 or more points and I don't have a fit for you. And my partner said 1 spade. The opponents have a heart fit here. So it looks like my partner's got a 4-1-5-3 sort of shape. I feel like doubling and sort of leading trumps against them. I don't think this forces us to play it. 2 hearts doubled. My partner might run. If we've got a diamond fit, we might play 5 diamonds. If we've got like 3 no trumps, might still make. I've only got 1 stopper in hearts. I hear people say that all the time, but I'm not really afraid of only having 1 stopper. But like ace 4th seems like it's really good for a bunch of other things as well. Not like I'd much prefer sort of chunkier hearts to double here, but I'm not sure we'll be able to make 9 tricks. Like my partner might rip this anyway. Okay, 3 diamonds. So we'll just try 3 no trumps now. Again, 5 diamonds might be a good spot here. Ooh. Okay. So 5 diamonds has a diamond, a club, and a spade to lose. My partner has 5, 10, 11 opposite my 12s, which is 23. 17 points missing. East might have 12 and West 5. They can sort of just duck diamonds and sort of kill the dummy that way, which is not great. We appear to have 3 heart losers. Maybe I need diamonds to be stiff ace of diamonds. So if there's a stiff ace of diamonds, then I've got 5 diamonds and 3 aces. Yuck. Anyway, I could finesse West for the king of spades. That's kind of like my best legitimate play. But if that loses and they switch to hearts, if I duck hearts, they can then switch to clubs. And that sort of gets really dangerous. So okay, so West has the ace of diamonds there. 10 of hearts discarded. Okay, so we're sort of back in the market here. Especially with them not... Oh my god, why did I keep my queen of spades? Why did I keep my queen of spades? I've blocked the spade suit here. Okay, and they ditched the 10 of... What a waste of keeping the queen of spades. Why did I do that? Okay, so East has king, queen, 10 of clubs. Oh, thank you, robot. Oh, I did not deserve that. Oh, the 10 of clubs falls as well. I played that poorly. I should have abandoned the my top spade way better earlier than that. 89%. I did not deserve that in the slightest. That was terrible play. But 10 tricks nevertheless. People that stopped in 3 diamonds sort of deserve better than that. They were in the last making spot. Feels hard to like try and judge that's where they should have been. Is 2 hearts cold? Yep, it's cold. So my partner did well ripping it. As I mentioned, I thought that they might. And I wasn't convinced about doubling them or where I should really go. But, yeah, 3 no trumps. I should just unblock the queen of spades and then knock out the diamonds. The reason I didn't was I sort of wanted them to keep playing spades, but, like, they're not going to do that. And it just seems like a terrible, like, oh my god, like, why did I block the spades? If East ducked the spade, I was just in a fair bit of trouble there. Like, maybe not with the 10 of clubs coming down. I guess that's another reason I should have played a low club on the 8. I find out more about the 10 of clubs. I didn't really consider that at all. That was a very fortunate hand there, but holding on to my 90% rank halfway through at just over 90%, 90.2. Moving to hand number 5, and here we have 10, 19 highs. So I'll open a club and bid for spades. Okay, so club lead, wow, good lead from them. We have a club loser. We have 3 diamond losers, but I'll be able to trump one eventually, or ditch it on hearts. So we've got a heart, a club, and 2 diamonds. I can try finessing the club. That would be bad if it just goes club rough straight away, or even heart rough, which I can't imagine a heart getting roughed. The club I can see getting trumped because A, West didn't have the opportunity to overcall clubs, and secondly, a club lead from East is just kind of weird. It's a strange lead, so like I would never lead away from the king of clubs there, so for that reason they might have a singleton, so we'll just draw trumps, hopefully ending in the north hand. Okay, singleton spade, and we'll spade over. Okay, I want them to play another club, so not throwing the that away. Okay, so they got their diamond, the ace was on side, so making that. Okay, so there was no rough available, but wasn't worth the risk. 68%, but my average plummeted there. Someone managed +1. They opened 2-no, got a diamond lead, spade, 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 and then heart to the queen, heart back. So they played it the other way up, so didn't get the club through. So they managed to right side that one. Anyway, still in rank 1 at 85. Moving on to board number 6. So here we have 10, 15, 17 highs. Here, with a 5-4-2-2, it's very normal to open a spade here. This hand might be too good for a no trump, but I was thinking about opening a no trump because I'm trying to think about, if I open a spade and my partner bids a no trump, do I bid 2 diamonds, do I bid 2 no? How do I want to follow this up? I don't really want to bid a spade 2 diamonds with 10 of my points in my doubletons. At match points, I think I'm just going to open a no trump. The 5th spade makes me wonder if this is too good. Off shapeness makes me wonder about it, but I'm just going to go for it. Okay, heart lead, and I think I have made a terrible mistake. If I open a spade, my partner raises to 2 spades, and we bid to 4 spades and lose a diamond, a heart, and a spade maybe. The opponents have a 10-card heart fit that they didn't find. Maybe 4 spades goes down on diamond, diamond rough, heart, and a spade to lose. maybe they lose 2 spades, a heart, and a diamond. So my assumption that I'm going to work on is people are going off in 4 spades. Doesn't seem likely, but it's possible. Okay. Doesn't really affect my play here. Okay, hearts broke. I got the B card if that's any consolation here. Not really, because I think I will get a disgraceful score. %50%, that is remarkably generous. Half the people are making, half are going down. Some people only made 8 tricks on this hand. Okay, so King 10 4th spade. Looks like people are losing a heart, a diamond, and 2 spades. So here, heart lead, club they win, spade to the jack, club up, spade, and trying to cover whatever West plays. So that's like a nice play there, catering to King 10 4th being with West, so well done to them. I will take my 50% get out of jail there. That was remarkably generous, seeing as we missed a game. Luckily for me, there was a bad spade break, or else I would have got a near 0. Anyway, here we get 18 points. Okay. Club, a spade, pass, and no trump. So I want to lead a top diamond and see what's happening in the dummy. So we've got 10, 13 points in dummy opposite my 18. So that is 13 opposite 18 is 31 plus 9 to 11 with East. So East has all the remaining points. With that being the case, I sort of just want to maybe build a club trick. Okay, so Ace has King, Queen of clubs. Don't think I'm building a club trick. But I am going to duck this next one, win the third one. And I don't see how East is planning on getting to their hand. I'll just go Ace of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds. Ah, I've also got the 10 there. Okay, that's how they're getting to the hand. So I think I had to switch to a low heart. %46%. So after a diamond, yeah, some people opened a no trump, and then their partner just stamened and passed. Okay, this hand was too good for that. Okay, so trying to hold it to just 8 tricks. So it can always make 9. So we started with a club. Alright. So here, King of Diamonds. And I felt like if I switched to a low heart, I would kill the dummy. And potentially get a spade trick in the end. So heart ducked. Doesn't matter. Oh no, they can pop queen and put the 8 on it and then still play a heart to their hand anyway. So I can't actually do it, but if they don't unblock the suit, then they might kill their entry. But they always make 9 tricks. opening a no trump didn't occur to me. Opening a diamond didn't occur to me. This one's a 4-3-3, but it's got lots of aces, so downgrading it I didn't think was a good idea. Worked out well this time when we got to play 2 diamonds. I also didn't really consider doubling 1 no trump. My partner didn't respond, and East-West said that I had some values. I had 4 tricks. Didn't have much else, so I needed a fair bit from my partner to beat it. Anyway, moving on to the final board. Here we've got 13 highs, 6, 1, 3, 3. I'll start with a spade. And just bid 2 spades. Okay, and we got a diamond lead. I have 2 clubs, a heart, and some spade losers. My chance to get rid of a club loser is on the heart king, and it feels like I want to do that straight away. If I worked on spades first, then I'd lose this chance. So I could either play a heart to the king, hoping West has the ace, but West might have hopped up with the ace there. I could also run the jack, hoping West has the queen. They had no chance to hop up with it, but they might have considered covering here. I think a human player I would put the king on for sure. Robots, I'm not sure what's more likely for them to do. Cover with the queen here, which I think they should do, or duck with the ace. I think ducking with the ace is a potential play here, so we'll see if they do that, and if they had, then it also helped me draw trumps and potentially stop a diamond ruff. But there's the 9. Okay, they didn't play a diamond there, so it feels like diamonds really are 5-2. Although maybe they know I'm just going to take a working finesse, but the finesse will only work if East had on a 9-3 and put the 9 in, which is possible. But let's just try cashing the ace because I don't want to cross over there. Okay, they were both offside. Yeah, diamonds broke poorly. I got a club loser. I could have run it. 57%. Misguessed the hearts there, so 57% is particularly generous there. I misguessed. The robot did really well not putting it on. I guess they didn't have... Oh no, they did have the 9, so they were looking at Queen 9 4th heart and still decided not to cover, which I find surprising, but not out of possibilities. So interesting one to guess there. But finished with 72%, so overall pretty good weekly free instant tournament. Got lucky on board 1 when the 7 no came down. Wasn't expecting the dummy to look like that. Board 2, I downgraded my hand to not overcall a no trump, which worked out remarkably well. Board 3, I got to 4 spades. Picked that one well. I could have made an extra trick. There was a neat little play there where I could have won the ace of spades, hooked the club, and then gave the opponents the option to cover my 10 of spades, which one of the robots took randomly. Board 4, I scored nearly 90% when I misplayed a hand, but the robots came to my rescue. Did not deserve that one at all. Board 5, got to 4 spades for a very normal hand, but scored 68%, which was very generous. Board 6, I had an interesting opening hand decision. It certainly panned out very poorly there. Maybe I should only do that sort of hand with 5 hearts and not 5 spades. I think it's an interesting sort of discussion point about when you should open a no trump with a 5 card mate with a 5-4-2-2 shape. Here all the points in the doubletons swayed me to it and what seemed like a poor spade suit, but dodged a bullet there. 4 spades looked very cold. I needed a bad break in spades, which happened. So lucky to get away with 50% there. Then board 7, defending 1 no trump, making 9. Nothing we could really do about that. Some people opened a diamond, which I found weird. Some people opened a no trump, which I don't see the point of downgrading this one. And then board 8, 2 spades, misguessed the hearts. So I think I was remarkably lucky here to score above 70%. I don't think my play would suggest that I got that high. I didn't feel like I played terribly, but definitely the scores were extraordinarily generous to me. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weekly free instant tournament, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.